Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Be Your Own Hero Show. HERO. HERO means a lot of different things for the originals out there. It means helping everyone reaps optimism. Helping everyone reaps optimism. All right. So I'm your host. I'm Sekou Wrights. I am a lot of things, but I think I want to share with you the most is that I am the recipient of a stroke. Yeah, for those of you who didn't realize it, I didn't realize it until the end of yesterday's show. That all of you don't realize that I am going through what I'm going through. So I just thought I would build it into my speech. So let me just say that, that I'm going through a stroke. I had my stroke in July. July? Yeah, July of this year. And I've been working my way back ever since, including this show. Because as you know, or hopefully you know, I've had this show for over a year. Over a year. I've been sharing all kinds of wisdom and tips and comments over the past year, and yeah, it's grown and grown and grown. And then since the stroke, things have slowed down a little bit. Now I did pop on a couple times here and there for the marathon because I had to let you guys know what's going on during the marathon. I had to let you guys know. But this week. This week has been my first dedicated week. My first dedicated week to see how it is for me and how it is for you. Hopefully, it's resonating with you. All right. So that all that said, just to recap, I'm Sekou Wrights. I am the host of the Be Your Own Hero Show, and I am recovering from a stroke. All right. Okay, so let's jump into money. Let's just jump into money, right? Let's get into it. Let's start with my dice. My dice. My dice. All right. So let's see, we had three yesterday. Three yesterday. So before I rolled this dice today, let me just ask you, have you done your $3 from yesterday? Don't be shy, because I didn't do mine until like midnight last night. But remember that even if you're moving a small amount, you are building your boundaries. No, not boundaries. Your place where you want to put your money, and that money will grow to build your finances, your investment in the future. So it's important that you're able to set aside some money, just a little bit of some money, just to set that aside. All right. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Three again. 3 days of three in a row. The past 3 days, I had three in a row. Look at that. That's great. All right. So you know what to do. You know what to do. But I'm going to talk about it a little bit. The thing is to just move the money. Move the money. So whereas we're talking about your bank account, your regular bank account, where your monies get paid, where if anyone pays you, your money shows up here. You want to set up a separate account alongside that same bank. Like you just want to call your bank and say, hey, I just want to open a new savings account. Easy peasy. Like, because it's with your bank, you automatically have everything that you need already. They'd be happy to open one up for you. Right? So you open up a savings account and you give it a name that's going to inspire you to great, wonderful things, right? But regardless of that, you've got to make sure that you move your money out of your main checking account into the side checking account. You've got to do that consistently. consistently, consistently. So as of today, I rolled $3. So the idea is that you'll take $3 out of your main account and move it, shuttle it over to the other account where it will stay. Now, if you are moving fast, if you're moving fast, then well, moving fast. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you're the type of person that needs to invest quickly, so the money vanishes from all access, then you move it quickly into your brokerage account, right? So if you're moving fast, you move $3 today, right? And then later today, you also transfer that same amount into your brokerage account, right? So you move it fast is the point. Or you could move it slow. You could let it build up to a certain amount and then move it. But the point is, you do not want to perceive that money as emergency money. You do not want to see it as emergency money. Okay? So once you move that money, you want to forget about it. You want to forget about using it. That's money. That's like coffee money, like $6. $6 is the most you spend on any day, given the numbers of the dice. $6 is the most you'll ever be given, right? So do that experiment with me, because I mentioned Rev Mel yesterday, and I'm telling you, she got $1,000 to buy a share of stock. It was like $1,000. It was a stock. It was a stock. It was the stock. It was a stock called Tesla. And she had the money because she started doing more than I was doing. She started collecting the daily challenge for herself on Saturdays and Sundays. You know, if you've been watching the show here, that I've just been talking about doing the dice roll challenge every day. But she took the money and was doing it every day. And so when she was able to buy a full share of Tesla, I was able to buy something small than that. I had about $600. But $600 just from doing these dice roll challenges, because it adds up. It adds up fast. Like you may think it's just $3. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Trust me, it adds up fast. Okay, so $3 is the number for today. $3 is the number. Move your money. Okay. All right, that said, let me drop a little reminder. If you only spend, you'll stay poor. If you only spend, you'll stay poor. Right? If you only save, you'll stay middle class. Okay? And if you want to become wealthy, then you must invest. Right, man? Because you've got to be able to make decisions on your own by moving everything around you. I said everything, maybe not everything, but you want to move as much money as you can towards investment. Because as I just said, if you only spend, you'll stay poor. If you only save, you'll stay middle class. Like you've got to really invest in this idea that investment is not optional. It's not optional, because for so many years of my life, it was presented to me as optional. Do it when you can do it. No, you got to do it now. You got to do it now. No matter what your financial situation is, you've got to do it now. All right. So I pulled this quote yesterday, and this quote is really impactful for me, at least. I hope it's impactful for you. But 63% 63% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. All right? 63% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, including nearly half of six-figure earners. People who are earning six figures and above, they also 50% or more, right? So let me just read it again. 63% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, including half of six-figure earners. Six-figure earners. Now, let's just talk about that for a moment. What that means is people who are making money don't know what to do with their money. That's the bottom line. They don't know what to do with their money. So 63% of Americans are making, are living paycheck to paycheck. But if someone came and took the growth, they took the growth out of their paycheck to paycheck, then there will be nothing. There'd be nothing for them, right? And so what you've got to do is learn how to I'm thinking about two things at the same time, and I'm trying to figure out which way I should go. Well, I just go this way. I just go this way. That you want to learn how to do something with your percentage, your basically your 50%. Let's just call it like that. Like let's just be like that. Let's just say 50% of the people who have money coming in, you want to do something with it. You want to do something with it. You don't want to just spend it. No. You don't want to just save it. No. You want to invest it. You want to invest it. And investing is important. It's the critical mass that I've learned myself. Right. So it's important that you know that people who have money don't just naturally get to know what to do with money. Like you get the money, but you don't just naturally get to know what to do with it, right? So I think there's more that I want to say there, but I can't quite figure out how to say it. Yeah. Yeah, there's more there, but there's not quite. I'm not quite sure what I want to say. Anyway, so it's just important to break it into your man. I tried to go in there. I tried to sneak in there to get something else. All right, I'm gonna let it go. 63% of people live paycheck to paycheck. Don't be one of those 63%. Don't be one of those 63%. Learn how to do something with your money. And what you can do is set up this account, this dice roll challenge account. You can set that up. You can set that up today. Today, you can set that up. You can call your bank, have them set up a separate account for your dice roll challenge, or you can call it whatever you want, and move that money away. Move that money away, and that money will become the money that will fund your investment. All right. Okay. All right. I hope that was helpful. I got called from a friend yesterday who said that the way that I was talking about this yesterday was very helpful to her because she's been watching the show all along and has not really gotten this yet. She hadn't gotten the idea that you have to move your money around quickly. I guess I was trying to figure out whether I should go there. I guess I'll go there. So the idea that you need to farm your money now, like you can farm your money via this dice roll challenge that I'm doing daily, or you can wait until you get paid. When you get paid, you can just take a tiny little bit and set that money aside. Set that money aside. Set them aside. Every time you get money handed to you, and when it comes into that account, you make sure to pay yourself first. Make sure to pay yourself first, because that way you make sure that you always have this money set aside for investment, which is the most important thing. Okay, so I hope I'm not talking too much about where we are. Let me leave you with that. Okay, so I think we're going on to section 2. Nan sent me a beautiful long note, but it's too long for me to read online, so I'll read that later, Nan. But so section 2. All right, so section 2. Let me start off by showing my website, because I was asked about this yesterday, in terms of, I've been talking about my website and talking about how to find me in terms of booking me. Well, so let me just show you. This is where you go towards, when you go to seikuwrites.com, this is what you'll see. You see an author and a speaker, and here, two main things are Book Seku and Charity Runner. And you all know about Charity Runner. I don't need to say anything more about Charity Runner. But Book Seku, click that. Wait a minute now. There we go. And then that takes you to Les Brown's motivational speech and my class teaching at Fisk University, and the talk of me talking with right before Les Brown. All right, so there we go. So I wanted to show you all that, and I wanted to show you something else. If I can share it. Okay, hold on. I used to be all quick with it, but hold on. Oh no, did it go away? Oh, here we go, okay. There you go. So I want to share something about the news. The news meaning the news that my body is getting into. My body is sharing news. Like my body is doing things, and I'm so excited about the fact that my body is doing things. So I told you yesterday that I took a shower before the show, because I got here. I arrived safely with enough time without having to take a shower after the show. Today I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But yet and still, my body woke me up and got me up and out and got me to do a run, got me to do my mile run. And then I went to the gym. Oh my goodness. I haven't been to the gym since April. Wait a minute. May. Yes, I haven't been to the gym since May. Like, that's incredible. Like, the fact that I was in the gym today really just blows me away. And as you see, I was a little nervous. But I tried with a couple of things. I tried moving a couple of things this morning, and it was really helpful. It was really helpful to know what my strengths are, and just to let you know that my pain level, my right hand side of my body is in pain, and so I have to find ways to do things other than the way things are done. Like, if you are around me and you watch me closely, you will notice that I'm doing things a little differently the way other things are done, because I'm trying to avoid the pain, and the pain spikes. It spikes based on what it is I'm trying to do. So that is something I'm continuing to grow with. It's something I'm continuing to fight. But just saying that that's true, that I have this pain. And also, I ran a mile this morning and I went to the gym this morning. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. So I am grateful to the spirits, to all of you who sent me your love and your blessings. So thank you. Okay. So any other thing for hero news? Hero news. Um, just just the just the the original highlighted hero shirt. So on, I don't have the site up anymore, but on the right hand side of the site, you'll see a part that says shop, and if you click shop, that will show you the various things you can buy. You can buy the hero, you can buy with the diamond, you can buy one with the crown, and the one with the crown is the one where we are using to give money to Project Love Strong, to give them. So I missed the roll call this year, but I know they have another roll call in the spring. So I want to accumulate some 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 hoodies between now and then, and I can have that to give to them. And yes, there are huge things coming along with the running. I just presented Transformational Life Center, which under the umbrella is Black Black Boys Read, yes. And so they are about to do an announcement of the amount that I gave them. But just so you know, here I was able to give them $15,000. $15,000. That's amazing to me. As you know, I was aiming for 25,000 to break the current the current. I'm sorry. I'm hearing the phone ring. So so. Oh no, I forgot it. I was trying to get it, and the phone threw me off. Ah, man. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm sorry. The guy with the stroke has to let it go. All right. Well, I think that's it, Tim. I think I'm just gonna close out. Is there anything else I want to talk about today? Oh, you know what? Here's a quick outro. So today I went jogging, as I mentioned. Still impressed by that. And I was jogging, and I saw this young Black guy walking his dogs. Now, I've seen him before. He moved into the house across the street from me recently. So I've seen him in passing. Just, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's the closest we've ever been to each other. But this is the first time we were close enough to each other to like stop and speak. And so I said, hey, and how are you enjoying the block? And it really struck me that this guy has no idea what I've been through. He's known me from being a sane, straight human with all of my bells and whistles intact, and going from that to having a stroke and to being able to speak to him. Because for him, he doesn't know that I had to struggle to say good morning to him today, and how different that is regularly. Like, he doesn't know. So I thought that was really interesting to me. And I think that might be part of why I don't tell people up front that I've had a stroke. Like, if it comes in conversation, it comes in conversation. Okay, so just a little story to throw on at the end. I see Nan saying I'm a warrior. I appreciate that, Nan. I appreciate that. And I think I'm just gonna get out of here. I hope today was helpful to someone out there. And remember, Rev Mel has not been feeling well. She's a little bit under the weather, but she's fine. That's why her sips have been pre-canned this week. All right. So she's fine. She's fine. She's fine. And this is almost my last week, my last day of my week of lives. Tomorrow's the last day of lives. We'll see what happens on Monday. We'll see what happens on Monday. We won't see what happens on Monday. But until then, keep doing. I'm sorry. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Saying it 3 times, just for emphasis. I'm giving you my advice and my wisdom as I learn it. All right. Keep doing. Be your own hero. And remember that now is better than perfect. And I'll see you here tomorrow.